I have an electric stove, and when I turn one of the burners on there is a crackling sound, but the burner does heat up. Then eventually the crackling sound goes away, but if I turn the burner on a slightly higher heat setting, then the crackling sound starts up again, and then eventually goes away. When I remove the burner element and turn on the knob, there is no crackling sound, so it has to do with the burner element. Perhaps it is the connection switch underneath the stovetop where the burner element plugs into that is defective. If so, can the plug be repaced easily? Any help would be appreciated. Thanks, Al.
Hello, and thank you for using this service. I'll be helping you with your problem today. That crackling sound is coming from the switch behind the knob that you turn to turn the burner on. These switches are called infinite switches, and they tend to fail often, which prevents the cooktop from heating. The reason you don't hear the crackling sound when you disconnect the burner is because you're not pulling power through the switch, causing it to crackle. Just order and replace that burner switch and you should be good to go again. You can even swap it with one of the other switch that has a similar size burner if you wanted to test and make sure the switch was the culprit. If there is anything else I can help you with today, just let me know. You can continue asking questions for as long as you like, even after you rate me. Click the Continue Conversation link if you would like to continue this conversation. If you are done and rate a 1 or 2 star, please consider using the Continue Conversation link and telling me what more I can do or what more you would have liked that was within my power, so that I possibly give you that information or help me improve my customer satisfaction rating.
So the switch behind the knob needs to be replaced, even though it is heating up the burner. And it is not that plug that is underneath the stove top where the burner element plugs into, right? So what is involved in removing the switch behind the knob? First, I must pull off the knob, then what? What does one of those switches typically cost? Sorry for all the questions. I'll rate you well when we are done, okay?
It is possible to be the burner receptacle as well, but it's not as common, and I would hope you could hear the difference between the switch crackling and the burner area crackling, since they are in 2 different areas. That being said, to replace the switch, pull the oven out and unplug the oven. Pull the knob off and remove the screws behind it. Hold the switch on. Pull the oven out and remove the screws coming in from the back of the control panel. Remove the back panel and then swap out the switch. The part is normally about $40 to $50 or so.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.